What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial on goal roof saves. You probably know what this is or have seen it before, but I don't think there's an official name for it yet. I think Johnny Boy called it in and out saves in one of his videos, and a lot of people call this type of save a squishy save because the Rocket League player and streamer Squishy Muffins was like one of the first people to consistently do these types of saves in games and stuff. But for now, I'm just going to keep it simple and call them goal roof saves. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about the name of this move now and just get into the tutorial, because that's what you guys are here for. Okay, so the first step to do one of these is the approach. When you're driving towards the goal, you want to make sure you're using ball cam and not car cam, because ball cam allows you to see the field behind you, and you definitely need to be able to see behind you to do one of these. And pretty much when you're driving towards the goal, all you have to do is just keep driving and you'll end up driving on the roof of the goal. And that's really it for the foundation of the move, but I'm gonna get a little more specific. So for some people it can get kinda complicated when you approach the curved portion of the back of the goal because your controls are actually inverted. And by that I mean if you turn your analog stick to the left, you'll go to the right, and if you turn your analog stick to the right, then you'll go left. If you already know how to fly your car upside down, then this shouldn't be too big of a problem for you. I don't actually have a controller overlay set up, but in this clip I am pushing my analog stick to the left and notice my car turns right. And in this clip I'm pushing my analog stick to the right and notice how my car turns left. That's really basic upside down mechanics, but I already knew how to fly upside down when I was learning this, and it still took some getting used to. So once you're driving back towards the field from the roof of the goal, it's really situational whether you should like air roll or turn your car or speed up or slow down. It also varies from situation to situation whether you should wait a long time to flip or flip right away. Also, I thought I should mention, if you jump off the goal ceiling, then you only have 1.5 seconds to use your flip, but if you drive off of it, then you have unlimited time to use your flip. Notice how in this clip, Squishy drives off the goal ceiling and doesn't jump, so he has unlimited time to use his flip. So I explained the mechanical aspect of this, and it really just takes time to learn how to air roll and turn your car to save a shot from that weird angle on the roof of the goal. What's just as important, or maybe even more important than learning how to actually do this, is learning what situations you need to do it in. I can tell you in high level 3v3, pretty much every player is doing this to save shots because it really is so useful. You can get instant height, forward momentum, and you have your dodge, all without using any boost or using very little boost. So if you're in one of those situations where your whole team doesn't have any boost, and you know a shot is coming, I would definitely recommend doing this, or at least driving on the back portion of the goal. But if you're already in a good position to make a normal save, or you have a little bit of boost saved up, you don't have to do this, you can just go for a normal save. You don't want your entire team going off the roof of the goal when they don't need to, or this might happen.
Janaps over to Kronovi, slightly too heavy. Looking for the backboard. There's going to be a double miss there from Cloud9, and that's turned into his own net by Torment.
Not quite sure exactly what happened here. We see both of these Cloud9 members coming out from the goal, just going up off of the ramp in their own net, and Torment left stranded.
So generally you want to be doing this when you don't have enough boost to make a normal save, or you're just in a really bad spot and you're already facing the wrong way, so you might as well just drive up the roof of the goal. One more situation I use this in is in 1v1s where you have a really good opponent and they're getting lots of high flicks on you and you just can't save them a lot of the time. You can just do this tactic and a lot of times you'll actually be able to save it. There is a good amount of risk involved when you do this in a 1v1 because if they notice that you're doing that, then they can just keep the ball really low and they'll score most of the time because you're in a high position. So you don't want them to know you're doing this, obviously. So what I like to do is kind of hide behind the path of the ball, because you know how when you're dribbling you can't really see much behind the ball, so they probably won't see you. If you're at a rank where your opponents don't really get many high flicks on you, then you probably shouldn't do this because when you do this, you kind of have to trust that they'll get a good flick. And there's no point of doing that if they can't flick the ball. Alright guys, I think I touched on about everything you need to know for this video. Just remember to use ball cam while you're doing this, your controls are inverted while you're upside down, and you want to mainly be doing this when you're low on boost and can't do a normal save. Here's a quick run through of a training pack my friend Whey Protein made for ceiling roof shots. The code will be pinned in the comments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video if this helped you at all. And if you have any questions about this, I'll try to answer them below.
You.